Now to the coronavirus vaccine and the new concerns about one of the options. The FDA is recommending a pause in distribution of the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine. That after 6 reports of people getting blood clots after getting the shot. About 7 million doses of the J&J vaccine have been administered. It's up to states whether to go along with the suspension, and already Alabama and Florida have done so. The president today spoke about the diversity of the U.S. vaccine supply.
My message to the American people on the vaccine is, I told you all, I made sure we have 600 million doses of the mRNA, not of either Johnson & Johnson and or AstraZeneca. So there's enough vaccine that is basically 100% unquestionable for every single solitary American.
And again, this news today is about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and this comes as WKRG News 5 and USA Health teamed up for a Pfizer vaccine clinic here at our studio.
Nicolette Schleisman is live outside our studios. Tell us how the day went. A lot of folks came to get vaccinated, Nicolette.
Yeah, that's right, Devin. And weather caused it to end just a little bit early. As you can see, we did have people out in the parking lot out here getting vaccinated, but that weather caused them to close about 20 minutes early. It has been a busy day, even despite the news about the Johnson & Johnson shot.
I hope this won't discourage anybody from seeking vaccination. Everyone who's eligible needs to be vaccinated.
Dozens of people eager to get the COVID-19 vaccine lined up outside our WKRG News 5 studios this afternoon.
A million folks dying from it, so I ain't gonna be one dumb and not take it.
Sam Williams was the first in line. He says he was ready to get the vaccine.
We're not gonna kill this thing unless we start taking the shots. Everybody needs to take it.
This morning, the CDC and FDA recommended a pause in usage of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine because of blood clot concerns. The state has paused the use of the vaccine. Dr. Scott Harris says Alabama has received 159,500 doses of the J&J vaccine. More than 71,000 doses have been administered so far, and no reports of any blood clots.
I actually find this encouraging because it shows that there really are safety checks in place to pick up on these things. Picking up 6 conditions out of 7 million shots, or out of the 120 million Americans who've gotten a vaccine dose so far, is actually a really sensitive and effective process.
At our vaccine event, USA Health used Pfizer, but the news was still on the mind of some.
It scared me. It had me worried, but I'm just gonna believe in God.
But others weren't worried.
No. Was not worried about it.
My mother have had this shot. She had both of hers, and she was okay, so I decided I was going to take it as well.
And we were able to vaccinate nearly 300 people at today's event. Now, everyone who got vaccinated here today will return to our studios 555 Broadcast Drive in 3 weeks for their second dose. Reporting live just outside the WKRG News 5 studios, Nicolette Schleisman, WKRG News 5.